What's up, everybody? We're back with another video, and today's going to be a little different than the last episode. The last episode was extremely long, to say the least, and I mean, this one's going to be a lot shorter. It's going to be more like normal-sized Minecraft episode video. I did do, I did do some things behind the scenes. I started the Tetra mod. Yeah, that's what it was, Tetra. And I do want to expand on that a little bit and also expand on Tinker's Construct. I think that'd be a really good start. The last episode was kind of just me messing around with stuff and not really actually making any progress. Tinker's Construct would be a really big one to work on and, explore to get a good start. One thing I did create in the time that in between the episodes is this emerald sword. It gives me like 1.5 bars of armor when I hold it, which is really nice. Also does 6.5 damage and has sweeping damage and stuff like that. I believe it's sweeping damage. But yeah, this is a really cool deal here. Tetra is really neat mod, and yeah, it gives me durability, a whole lot more durability, which is super nice. It's gonna be really helpful in the beginning here, in the beginning stages. I looked in the table. Alrighty, so I think for my pickaxe here, I'm going to change the right head and turn it into an adze head. The adze head makes it into a shovel and an axe, also keeping that pickaxe head at the same time. So if we just, we need a level 2 hammer. I do not have that in my inventory. I do have a level 2 and a level 3 hammer here. We're going to use level 2 so we don't wear down the level 3 hammer. And we're going to go ahead and craft that. And so now this has both axe and pickaxe capabilities, which is nice. I might be able to. No, it only gives me 63 durability. It's really not worth changing the handle just yet, unfortunately. Okay, to start out with Tinker's Construct, we have to make a pattern, which I believe goes something like this. There we go. And that'll give us the quest here done, and it'll give the materials new, which is the guide. I kind of already know how this stuff works, so we're not gonna go into that too much. We're gonna go ahead and use this table as a crafting station. And then now we have this, which will give us, it actually connects to the reinforced chest. That is kind of cool, actually. I can appreciate that. Yeah, this will give us that. Give us common tinker's loot, which just gave me more patterns, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like for the next step for Tinker's Construct, we need to do this puny smelting quest, and we need to get a book and grout. And yes, I could just simply like create all the Tinker's Construct stuff without doing the quests, but since I'm relatively new to mod packs, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the quests anyway and just, have fun with the quests and get the rewards and just progress that way. Alright, now we got some sand, gravel, and clay. We can go ahead and make some grout. We're gonna make that, and then now we just have to make a book, which we'll need paper and leather for. And leather, we do have a cow. Oh, I thought we had a cow in here. It's gotta be in one of the pens. This might be a problem. There they are. Now, since, we have limited cows and stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and break this hay block here. Hopefully not hit anything. We're gonna use the wheat that we get, yeah, it is a hay block. I don't know what gives you wheat, but it's a hay block. That makes sense. We're gonna breed those two. That way we can get a little baby cow. And then we're gonna go ahead and take that out. I think I just accidentally hit the cat. Yeah, with the sweeping. That would have been bad if I hit a villager. I didn't even think about the sweeping there. But oh well. Now we have the leather. Alright, we got paper, we got leather. We got a book. And then you just needed to put grout and a paper in there. Or paper, book. And then we have puny smelting, which is another book for this mod pack. The tools are easy to repair. Moving on to metal and higher tiers, yada yada yada. Instructs the tinkerer to the higher stats and any abilities of tier 2 rewards. It's neat. What is that? Contains 1 ingot molten tin. And it gives me a copper can. And then we need 8 blocks of grout. So that's exciting. Now we did get a thing here. Oh, it's just to make a book. The Akashic Tome. Oh, this is cool. So you can quite literally change this into any of the books that you need, I guess. That is a neat addition, I guess, to have. Won't use it yet, we'll just set it on this table here. Okay, now we're just gonna craft some more grout so we can keep doing that quest. I don't know why it just shoves a little bit. Oh, I don't even have... I do, what? Why we get all the grout? Go ahead and do this, get more grout, get a rare Tinkers. Molten steel, steel's good, I know that for a fact. Then we have to make liquid lights. Nah, we don't need to make that. Seared melter. We have to make all of this, which is fun. Seared melter. Huh, interesting. I'm gonna look into making all these and then I'll be back. Okay, so after a little bit of a cut there, I have gotten all the grout I need. And more, probably. But I got all the pieces as well. Even more grout there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quest. We got that. What did it give us? A seared lantern. Nice, because that is actually needed for this, but we need 3 of them. We'll probably do that another time. I'll probably have enough grout to do it, though. This is lava wood is what we need, but jelly or just any planks. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I wouldn't even know where to look. But otherwise, we need lava and planks for that quest. But, fireproof wooden material. Huh. Otherwise, really not much else in the quest here except for blank sand cast. Interesting. Those more permanent casts are precious and are better saved for that first inventory system. Towards the end, the tinkerer can use the time-honored tradition of sand casting. Place a sand cast on the casting table, then place the part to be replicated. Remove that part, and the tinkerer is left with one-time use cast. They're going to use, or wants to cast an ingot, they can use an existing one or a brick. Oh, okay, so I understand. Interesting. So yeah, I use like these. Oh, I'll have to look into this a little more. I haven't done this like mod pack in specific in quite a long time. I have played it before, but it's been a very, very long time. Okay, so I finally figured out what I'm doing. I mean, it's not hard or anything. I just have no idea what I'm doing. So, but yeah, we just pattern cost 2, material value 3, so it takes 3 of that, 2 of that. Make it that stone pickaxe head. And then I'm guessing what it means by this. We need sand, and then we make sand casts. I'm guessing we put them in here. I don't know, we don't put them in there. Let me see. Oh, okay, so we just need to make a bunch of stone pieces for now. So I will... Well, wait. Place a sand cast on the casting table and place the part to be replicated. Remove that part, and the tinkerer is left with one-time use cast, but... just put it in there. Not letting me put that... I might just be... Or I might have to do it in this. Which is what... Oh, yeah, casting table. Makes sense. So, we'll do that here in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and make a forge real quick, but I'm gonna have to... Oop. I'm gonna have to clear some area. I think I'm gonna make it... Kinda... Well, I don't want to make it by the berry bushes. I kinda... Let's keep this area as like farmland. And then... I don't know if I want to make it towards the forest or... let's do it actually down here. This is a good spot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and excavate this real quick, and then see what goes on after that, and maybe build it. Okay, so let's do casting table there. Ooh, I have to remember how to do this stuff. I know. Basically, casting table there, casting basin there. I don't really know where to put the place. Will have a tank or heater to fuel, and then the heater goes there. So I wonder, put the heater there, that there, and then we can do. That is not what I meant to do. I'm gonna do something like that. Alrighty, I'll be back when I have enough pieces to fully build it, so we can go ahead and take a look and see if I did or am doing it right. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back again. I did get the smelter set up. It's not quite the same Tinker's Construct as I remember, obviously. You don't actually set up the smeltery until later on. Instead, it goes into the melter, and then you create stuff from there. And later on, you make the smeltery controller with copper, which copper is, well, it's easy to get. Well, I think so. If it's the same type of copper I think of. Because, like, with the fact that vanilla Minecraft got copper, I assume that I can use that. So, hopefully that works. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Just because I have what I need to make stuff, you know? So, let's see what the quests say. I do also want to get into create in the next episode, but obviously we're messing with Tinker's Construct. We still need to do the stone tools, which kind of is annoying a little bit, but it's fine. I'm not gonna mess with that. I know you can make different alloys. I don't know. Well, actually, I can look into the book and figure that out. Different alloys. Should tell me. There, yeah. Flint, bone, stone, treated wood, wood. It tells me some stuff. I don't think it tells me everything, though. Let's see. No. Tier 1 material. So it tells me tier 1 materials, and then this doesn't tell me. Oh, it does. Okay. I got everything messed up, apparently. So yeah, we have tin, copper. What's iron's durability? 250 is iron's durability. Compressed iron is 660, which is nice, but I do not know how to make compressed iron yet. I'm mainly looking for durability and stuff like that, because that would be nice. Okay, so I think what my goal is I'm gonna make what I put into here into ingots again, and then I'm going to get copper and tin, because I want to make some bronze tools, because bronze tools will last like quite a bit longer. I do wonder if I can make bronze and then use it with Tetra. I mean, I know it's kind of counterintuitive since Tinkers already has a lot of that built in, but I'm just curious, you know. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, now that we've gotten the 3 iron ingots out of there, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get some copper, and then we'll throw some tin in there, and we'll go ahead and make some bronze. Okay, I have copper chunks and I have tin chunks. I know I don't have that many copper chunks, but we're still gonna go ahead, throw 3 of them in there. We're gonna let them smelt here for a second. Be back when we're smelting the tin chunks. Okay, so doing more research, I cannot make bronze with a melter. I can only make copper. So I'll have to look into, it takes 4 ingots, which we have 4, which is perfect. And then we need to take a seared heater, which I can create, and then pour copper over it. And then since I already built pretty much the entire smeltery, hopefully it works out and it's pretty easy and quick. But I mean, yeah. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, if I'm one short, that would be very sad. I'll be back when I have that set up. Okay, I'm finally back. Kind of screwed up with the recording, and I did get quite a bit done. I didn't record like building it, but I recorded like activating it and stuff like that, and kind of screwed up, and the file is no good to use, unfortunately. But anyway, I did get it to work. I had to build a tank. I had to make another brick so we could put it in here. I mean, I don't think we actually had to make another brick, considering we just put the tank there. So I'm basically just wasted time building it, but we did get it to work, and I do have bronze now, copper in there, and tin as well. So we have bronze, so in the next episode, I will do stuff with that bronze, hopefully. As well as probably upgrade the farm and get some food going, because I am out of food, at least in my inventory. I'll work on this stuff and hopefully maybe get some animals going in a little farm, something along those lines. And also I want to start doing the create mod, because that'll get us started in automation, and it'll progress us even further until we can get to bigger mods that will do a lot more and hopefully push us a lot further than we are right now. As I said before, this episode is pretty much just meant for upgrading our tools and getting us a good head start. We're gonna need diamonds eventually. I'm gonna have to make a mine. Probably dig down here and make a little mine underneath the house or something. But yeah, that'll be all for this episode and all for today. Well, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment any suggestions. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope you having a good day or night wherever you're at. But yeah, peace out.